Hey guys, so I'm creating new forms of videos that are not just going to be trading analysis, and well, these are going to be more like psychology, philosophy, understanding the trading world. Don't worry, I'll stay with the trading stuff. Sometimes I'll throw some esoteric stuff, but in general, this is going to be a trading video, right? So, um, the main topic is why do people fail trading, right? Um, you're going to see so many videos out there which with the same trading philosophies and rules. It's not going to be different from me either because I have traded 8 years. I know exactly what happens in trading, right? And I know exactly how the trading journey works. It's not it's not fun. It's harsh, but these rules are very important. If you try to break those rules, chances are you're going to blow those accounts very fast. So the first rule I would like to talk about, or the reason, not the rule, the reason I would like to talk about is people try to jump the guns. Easy and simple. People try to become rich overnight. And there's some people who does, most aren't. That's not how the board works. There's a learning curve, there's luck involved, but then there's precision that are more important, patience that are more important. Trading world takes time, it's a harsh journey, and most people fail because they just jump the guns. They're like, oh, I want to become trader. I'll listen to some dumbass in the Twitter promoting Tesla, buy it, everything, they lose their life savings. I've seen it way too many times from traders. I've been into the other side too. I know how that feels. So please don't jump the guns. All right, have patience. Patience is not that hard. Patience is the reason a lot of these people are super rich, right? I'm not telling you you're going to be rich. I'm not rich either. There are people extremely rich. But what I'm telling you is that patience is virtue. And not just in trading, it's in life too. Like if you want to become great at being who you are. Second thing, they don't usually, by they I mean people who are traders, usually, I'm going to say you are not learning properly, you know? So there's this thing where you you will try to copy others, and it can be from Discord mods, it can be from these flashy gurus who are very flashy and not very guru, if you know what I mean. Um, Most of the time, you try to copy, you'll try to pay subscription models and trade whatever someone else trade. That is a death sentence. That is like someone else is throwing a catch for a fish and you're doing the same thing. It never works. What works is you study the playing field. You study finance, you study economics, you study rules of supply and demand, you study rules of probabilities and statistics. You have to understand or study options, and if you want to understand options, you do need to understand statistics. A lot of people don't even understand that. A lot of people just plainly gamble. That's worse. So don't don't try to copy people. Remove distractions, study a lot, and yeah, follow your heart and follow your guts. You are your own trader. Someone else has a different way of trading. So copying is the worst way to lose a lot of money. Um, Third point that a lot of people mistake when they first start is they buy expensive gears. You don't need $5,000 worth of products. In fact, you just need a cell phone. I have these monitors for very different reasons. I have two computers connected. I'm doing multiple things. I don't just trade, I do 10 other things. And that's why I have these monitors. In general, I just need one monitor to predict the market and one cell phone to trade. You don't need eTrade Pro. You don't need all this technical TD trade. Trade. I guess trade. I forgot it. See, I don't even think or say. I don't even use that. I just use Robinhood with a full cell phone interface. Very important to remember. There's no correlation between how many monitors you have versus how rich you become. The institutional setups are very different. They do a lot more stuff that are out of your mind. Retail traders have zero idea how that world works. I come from finance background. I work in finance. I know. So don't get too caught up with gears. And if you want to become really good trader, it's just studying. You don't need 5 monitors to monitor 5 charts. You can do it in 1 chart. And finally, the most important is not respecting learning curve. I've said it over and over again. Learning curve is very important. The whole reason I started this YouTube channel is to cut down your learning curve. If you don't respect it, you become impatient and you lose every money you have. And look, these are very simple philosophies. You have seen it over and over again. You're gonna read books about it, but these are very important. Like, these rules makes you who you are as a trader. I've been on the other side of every little thing I just told you. Every little thing I had faced is very much tied to these rules and reasons. And I mean, it's not rules. I'm not telling you to. It's what I mean. These reasons, and the opposite of these points are the rules. Like, always respect the learning curve. Be patient and don't jump the guns. Don't copy others, and of course, don't buy a $10,000 equipment and be in debt. The takeaway is as I've just said, these every time you trade, remember these 4 points. Every time you try to do the dumbest thing on the planet, try to remember these points. I don't want to sound rude, but I do want you to understand that these, like, I've seen life savings disappeared because traders are too ambitious. That's the word I'd like to use. Yeah, it takes time. So, keep at it and follow whatever guidance I'm giving you, and I promise you'll become a better trader, and it will take lesser time for you to become a good trader than, not listening to me or not listening to some YouTubers or people who generally cares about you. And a lot of us will give you truth bombs. With that being said, I would like to conclude the video. I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Please let me know if I can help you with anything. I'll try to guide you. What else? I should start a Discord channel, but let's not put that as for now. Another thing is, if you can read my book, it's very cheap. Not trying to promote it. It's in the link. If you can, it's going to be helpful for how I see the market and see things. With that being said, have a wonderful weekend, or the last part of the weekend, few hours, I guess. And then let's see what happens to the market. Good luck, guys.